if I'm really feeling my hair today. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, so I want to do my brows for sure. Let's see. Let's go ahead and brush these up. And I think I'm gonna go soft handed on the brows today. For sure. Hi, Olivia girl. How are you doing today? Today is Saturday. Hi, Ari. I'm not gonna be on too long today. This is like a little quick get ready with me because I am gonna give myself some self-care today, guys. Hi, everybody. How are y'all doing? I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a little minute. I know I was taking a little break. I got a big old pimple right there on the side of my face or above my brow. It looks horrible. I need you guys' opinion too while I'm up here. As you can see, my nails look atrocious because I've been cutting them off because I have a nail appointment today. So I need you guys' like input. What should I get done to my nails? Let me know. Yeah, it's been busy for me too, from like my kids and like birthdays and ER visits and people getting sick and people getting hurt. Girl, I understand that life has been busy for a lot of people. Been very, very busy for a lot of people. My mirror's right here. I need to clean off my mirror. Oh, so you think I should do a cute, soft, baby pink jelly look, maybe with some strawberries? That would be cute. I know like a few lives ago, people were like, do orange and pink with like some flowers or something on there. So I'm doing some simple, cute Frenchies on my feet. But on my hands, I like to be a little bit extra on my hands. Let's see. I want to fill in my brows a little bit today. This is like the first time in a while I've been able to have like a day to myself. Because I've been in full-blown mommy mode. So I need me a little self-care day. Any unique design? That's what I was thinking. I was like, I need you guys' opinions on that. Because like I said, I know in the last live, y'all were like, do orange and pink. So I was like, that'd be cute. So I'm thinking I might go that route. I'm not sure. I know my feet, I'm doing Frenchies for sure, though. I think I'm going to vlog today, too. Do y'all care if I vlog? Would y'all want to see a vlog? Maybe a jelly looking at a 3D flower on the ring finger. I think a 3D flower would be super cute. I think that definitely gives summertime vacation vibes. Yes. Yes, period. Okay. I think I might vlog my self-care day today. Just the type of self-care that I would normally do. I hate this pimple. I got to put on a pimple patch. Like, it looks really, really ugly right there. I don't know what happened. But it's there, and that's what it is. Nirvana and whole nails. What does that look like? I got to know what that look like, girl. Okay, so like I said, today's look is going to be very summertime friendly. So we're not going to do a lot of product today. I just wanted to fill in my brows. I'll probably clean them up a little bit more because I got this big old pimple right here and it's blowing my mind. You have 12 subs. Oh, no, that's right. Olivia, girl, you are growing. Keep going, girl. I can't wait to see when you get 100 or 50. Like, girl, that's a lot. That is a lot. I am proud of you, girl. All right, so I got my brows filled in a little bit. Like I said, we're doing something like really, really natural today. We're not doing nothing like over the top. Like when I say natural, like I'm talking about something that you guys could even do. So I filled my brows. I'm gonna go ahead and take my eyebrow razor though, and I am gonna clean up any extra hairs that I do see, just because it makes the look a lot better when they're cleaned up. And I know somebody had asked me like, what's my regular, like if I'm going out on a hot day, what does that look like? So y'all are about to see what that looks like for me. I have on this cute outfit. I think I'll show you guys my outfit today, because I know I get asked that a lot too. Like, girl, what are you wearing? Let's see. I'm pretty. You're pretty, Rose. You loving my hair? Thank you, Ari, girl. You know what's funny? I was not feeling it today. I actually need to go to the salon and let my beautician do it because I think I need some trimming. I need some, like, I don't know. It's just something about when you go get your hair done. It's like when you go home, you can never get the same style that was done when you went out and got it done. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. So I'm cleaning my brows. We did that. Cool. Oh, period. See, keep going because I promise you guys will get there really, really fast. I know shorts help a lot. So if you're posting shorts, keep going. All right. So now I want to cover up my mommy bags because I ain't really been getting no sleep lately. So I'm thinking what I want to do is I'm going to use this e.l.f. right here. It's more of my skin tone. So whenever I'm doing a look like these, I use a little bit of concealer. When I say a little bit, just a tiny bit like that. And it's really just to conceal, kind of like what the product is for. You need 1,000 subs if you're under 13 to do a live. I didn't even know they put a stipulation on that with the age group. That's insane. You like my face is cute? Thank you so much. All right, I do want to add a little bit of brightening just because, like I said, I ain't really been getting no sleep, guys. So I'm gonna add like a small dot, like a really, really small dot in here for brightening. And then I'm gonna take a brush in a second and kind of just like pat that under. I'm gonna let it get tacky first. Let's see. And I think I want to do like some spot correction. So I have some dark spots because I am really, really bad. I pick my skin when I get anxious. So that's where that came from. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of spot checking in certain spots like that. I think some right here too, because I don't know where that one came from. I think that's good. And I'm gonna let those sit for a bit. You say you're sorry you haven't been acting on lives, literally just moved. It's okay. Like I understand. Like when I tell you guys, like lately it's been like really intense for me. Like when Kaden ended up in the ER, I had no idea what happened. Like quite literally, he took a nap maybe around like 5 or 6 o'clock, and I was just like, okay, cool. He's taking a evening nap or whatever. So he took a nap. Didn't get up to like 8 o'clock. So I was like, all right, cool. He got up, said, Mom, I'm hungry. I gave him some food. And the next thing you know, at 2 a.m., he started throwing up. And then like literally every 15 to 20 minutes, guys, he was throwing up. Yes, he's fine now, Ari. He's perfectly fine. I really appreciate everybody that reached out and was just showing love. But yes, he literally every 15 to 20 minutes. I was up from 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get home from the ER until 8:30 in the morning, because they were like, either he got a stomach bug or something. They had no idea. Like literally they had to give him Zofran. If you guys aren't familiar with that, Zofran is like nausea medicine, and it made him go to sleep. And my baby was so tired, like he was really waking up out of his sleep gagging and throwing up. It was so bad. Like I felt so bad for him because he was just like, Mommy, my stomach hurts so bad. And I just felt helpless. So I was like, let me get up. So then got him home. He had the Zofran. He rested. He's fine now. He can eat food. He's good. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Tamari. Yes, it was horrible, girl. I was terrified. And then afterwards, literally that night, oh my gosh, Cameron, my second born, who's, mind you, Caden's birthday was on the 10th, so luckily he was fine for his birthday. Then Cameron, my baby's birthday, who was on the 24th, he was playing in the room on a toy that I always tell them, hey, stop standing on that toy before you hurt yourself. And then guess what happens? Lo and behold, he hurt himself. So now he has a gash over his eye. And I was literally like stressed, guys. That's why when I had messaged you guys, I was like, literally, I cannot get on live. There's been a lot going on. My kids literally put me through the ringer. I was just like, man, I don't know what's going on, but my kids are doing the most. I was waiting. I was like, hopefully my daughter doesn't do anything crazy. So that was what was going on while everything was at home. I'm gonna put a little bit more brightener on that because this concealer is a little bit dark for me. Girl, yes. He's definitely better now. Both of them are better. But I was terrified because when I had sat down to eat my dinner for Cameron, literally I had took 2 bites. I had bathed them that night, and then I was like, all right, cool, they're in their room. He should have been laying down, but he wasn't. I have cameras in their room too, so I could see them. So literally I was like, I sat down to eat my food for the night because I was like, all right, when I'm done, I'll go upstairs, go get in the shower, do all I gotta do for myself. Then I heard a boom, like a really, really loud boom. Like I stopped and I was like, what the heck? And then I heard a scream I had never heard before from my son Cameron. So I run upstairs, and then like he's kind of like hunched over on the bed, and I thought he just hit his head or something. So I was just, I was gonna inspect him or whatever. You have a question? Do you have another job, or I'm only an influencer? Oh, I hate that word, influencer, content creator. But yes, quite literally, I went upstairs. He was hunched over the bed like this, so all I saw was the side of his face, and I was like, Cameron. And then next you know, when he looked up, it was just blood everywhere. So I freaked out. So I'm grabbing him, and I'm tossing him around. I'm like, I'm trying to see, because then when I looked at his face, it looked like his eye was gone. Like it looked like literally his eyeball, it looked like it was gone. So I was just like, what the freak? So I'm like inspecting him. I'm like, move, camera, like move your hand. I'm like looking, and I'm wiping away blood, and I realized, okay, good. His eye is still there. Where's this blood coming from? So then he had like a huge gash right here. And I was just like, oh my gosh. My kids literally had me exhausted. I was like, I don't know what is going on with you guys. But y'all, my boys was literally giving me a run for my money. I was literally like, oh gosh. Cameron's fine now too, but it was a lot. I was really in there, like, I called my mom and everything, and she was like, girl, you need a mommy break. You need something to just step away for a while. Yes, I am, baby. Go sit down for a moment. Mommy told you that mommy needs a little bit of time because you guys have been driving me a little crazy lately. So I need some time to myself. Girl, when I tell you these kids are intense. Like, they be sounding so cute. when they're like, when I'm on live to you guys, but in real time, y'all, I be stressed. Like my daughter and my son in the constant fighting. Like I know y'all hear in the background right now. I'm glad I put that brighter concealer because it's making it a little bit brighter. But y'all see the bags are gone. But yes, when I tell you, said when you broke your mom's toe, how did you break your mom's toe? I'm a really good mom. Thank you, girl. I used to feel really, really bad about taking personal time because I felt like you're a mom, you're supposed to do these things. You just need to suck it up, girl, and do what you're supposed to do. And nonetheless, do I do that? Yes, I absolutely do what I'm supposed to do as a mom. But then I also told myself, girl, those kids are going to be good if you're good. But if you're not taking the necessary steps to be okay, they're not going to be okay. So yes, I needed to take a break from lives. I needed to give them a little bit more attention. I was like, I don't know what's going on. But let me focus on my kids real quick because, woo, they were scaring me. They were scaring me. So don't worry, we will get back to our series. I know everybody's been telling me to do a sunflower look. Between sunflowers, lilacs, and daisies, those are the main ones. So we're definitely going to get back into it. I just, girl, like when I tell you I needed a break, my kids had me on edge. I was literally like, somebody please come and help me because I don't know what's going on. All right, cool. I like the way that looks. I'm going to set it with a little bit of setting powder. I'm not sure if I want to use that one. I'm not going to use my Makeup Revolution because that one's really, really full coverage. I'm going to use the sheer Elf because that one is more thin. And I like the way it looks once you set it down on the product. Ooh, a lot came out just then. What am I doing today? So I'm not doing a crazy makeup look today because my mom is coming to sit with the kids so I can get out and get my nails done. That's why I came on here and asked you guys what should I get done. So today's pretty much a mommy self-care day today. Not even just mommy, just like a girl self-care day today. Like, yes, I'm a mom. Yes, I'm a creator. Yes, I'm a wife. But girl, first, before all of that, I was Imani Curry, okay? So I need to just take me a good old break. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. All right, cool. So I got that set. That's why I said I like this sheer one. I really, really like it. I might even take a little bit of that Maybelline. Just a little bit. Let's see. You was like 11. Girl, honestly, there was a lot of crazy stuff. Like, you know what? Maybe it's payback because I used to do a lot of stuff as a kid and I got hurt a lot. Like, I remember one time I was too small to be on this daggone mountain bike, but I was just trying to show off in front of my friends. That's what I get for trying to be cute. And I was trying to show off, and there was a boy there. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I got on this mountain bike, and this mountain bike, mind you guys, I was in like first grade. So imagine me in first grade trying to get on a big old mountain bike. Hi girl, hi Shy. So I'm getting on this mountain bike and my feet didn't even touch the pedals. Literally the bike started tilting over. And when I tell you I face planted on my face, I screamed so loud because what happened next was I had blood all over my face. Sounds like Cameron, doesn't it? I had blood all over my face to the point to where the boy that I knew, his mom was a nurse and she heard me scream. She was really nice. I often played with her son. I'll never forget his name. His name was Tyler. But quite literally, she came and got me. She carried me to the house and my mom freaked out because all she saw was blood everywhere. Y'all, I had skinned up my entire face. She was like, girl, what were you doing? And honestly, when I looked at my face, I was scared because I was like, is this gonna heal? Like, I looked crazy. And so finally I'm back, girl. I'm still taking my break a little bit. After I get this down and done, when I tell you I'm taking a break, your girl, I didn't want to come on here and like just give y'all the bare minimum. So that's why, do I have them over here? I got some more like natural blushes. Well, I guess I can show y'all my outfit once I stand up too. So this is what I'm wearing. I think I'm gonna put some like sandals on. So it's this cute bodysuit. And when you turn around, it has that in the back. So it's really, really cute. Really, really cute bodysuit. So that's what I'm wearing today. And let me give some blush because I need some blush. Cool. Yeah. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. So these are some cute blushes from Milk. To me, they're more natural than anything, and that's why I like them. And I'm just going to put a little bit on. Not too much. I might even go a little bit darker because that's a little bit too light. Thank you, girl. Like I said, I haven't been on in a while, so I said, let me get on and do a quick little get ready with me and my bestie so we can chat and talk. Because I know they were like, girl, what's going on? It was so much going on. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna take a little bit, just a little bit, my e.l.f. Not too much. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the darker one and I'm gonna blend it out. There's no theme today. I have a few appointments today for some self-care stuff that I need to do. I feel like it's necessary for me to do before I come back and start doing more videos, just because I've been really stressed. And then on top of that, y'all, I'm in class. Like, I have classes. I'm in school. I'm a student. So just imagine all of that. Like, imagine having to deal with all of that. So I was just like, no. My mom was like, yeah, girl, you need to take a break. So that's pretty much the not theme, but that's what I'm doing today. And I don't know. I'm trying to debate whether or not I should do a vlog. I know some of y'all were like, yeah, girl, go ahead and do a vlog. So let me know if that's what you guys want to see. And then more than likely, probably later on tonight, you guys will have like a quick little vlog about what I did today. Girl, yes, I tell anybody, like, whether you're a student, a sister, a mom, a aunt, whatever it is, take a break. Take a break. It's needed. Take you a good old break. All right, I don't know where my blush is. Oh, it's right here. I knew I was going to do that. I don't want to go too crazy on the makeup today. Like I said, it's hot outside too. So the goal right now is just to make it look soft. So I'm going to take some setting spray too once I'm done with this. And really mesh that in there so it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. Because I don't want it to look like I'm wearing makeup at all. Yeah. So now let's see. I'm going to use my Milk Hydro Grip. I didn't really want to use it because it's really oily at the bottom right now. But maybe I need those oils just a little bit. Let's see. If you're human, take a break. Period, Jasmine. I agree. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. Talking about my hair. Thank you. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful, Stella. My hair eats. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I know y'all were probably tired of seeing me constantly slick down my hair. So I was like, let me do something a little different. But yeah, when I tell you guys, I was like, it's needed for me to take this break. If I don't, I'm not going to be able to show up at all. Not only just for you guys, but for myself, for my kids, for my husband. So I was like, yeah, we need to just go ahead and tone it down a little bit. So that's why I've been taking a break. I've been able to catch back up on my classes. I haven't really been far behind. It was just like birthdays and everything was catching up appointments. Mind you, like I said, is having to do all that stuff right now was just like, girl, are you good? I'm going to take whatever's left on this bronzer brush and I'm just going to use a little bit of it. And yeah. And I'm going to tone that down just like that so we can be a little warm in the face. It's giving. Thank you, girl. Can you see what again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that shot. Let me go back up. Do I remember you? Yes, I remember you. Always make you smile. You always make me smile. Thank you. You said the makeup is slang. Thank you, girl. We're doing something real simple today. I know y'all are used to me doing some really dramatic looks. But I know somebody had asked me, like, what do I look like on a regular day? If I'm not wearing makeup and I do decide to put some on, I might do a look like this only because it's hot outside and there's really not any makeup on my face. I'm kind of just using a little bit of what's left over. It is giving 19s. Period. I love it. Thank you, girl. Thank you. All right, so I am going to take a little bit of the powder that I have, just a little bit, and quite literally dust it over myself. I don't want to do the most because after I do this, I'm going to put on some mascara and maybe like a little bit of lip gloss, maybe. Let's just dust that over. Thank you. The tattoo on my back? Yeah, girl, give me 1 second. Let me stand up for you. I know people often ask me. I have like several different tattoos. I know you guys have probably seen the rose. Have y'all seen this? Did y'all ever get a chance to see that? I have this tattoo. I have one on my chest, which you probably can see the top of it right here. DIY clusters. I love them. Lip combo. Something real simple, girl. Is it Natalia? Why am I so beautiful? Why are you so gorgeous? So like I said, this is the outfit for today. Oh, I'm gonna try to show it to you guys without showing you guys. It like flares at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can't see that. But yeah, that's the outfit. And that's my tattoo. Don't mind my back rows, guys. I'm in the middle of working out, so you're got a little bit of back rows. All right, cool. So we have that now. I wish this was not broken because I would use this because it's a matte one. But that's all right. I'm just going to make sure that I dust my face a little bit with some more of this translucent so everything could just sit in place. Yeah, I didn't want to put on too much makeup today at all because like I said, it's hot outside. I know that. So the goal here is just to look smooth. Like the only thing you can probably tell is my brows. Happy birthday to your sister. Thank you, Ari girl. Listen, I'm trying to get in shape because I had like a little mommy pouch for a long time And I was just like, I don't know if I feel about this, but I've learned to embrace those sides of me. So I'm not too mad about it. I'm okay with it. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of dark brown liner because as you can see, I don't really got much lashes. So this trick that I learned, if you don't have a lot of like lashes at the top and you want them to look fuller, just take like a black or take like a dark brown underneath and just like shade it in, and it'll make your lashes look darker and fuller. So that's what I'm going to do here, and really focus on the outer corners too. Not too much on the inside. But I don't know if you guys can tell the difference here. So see, it looks a little darker here. It looks like my lashes are a little bit more full. Yeah. You have an ice cream pouch, girl. I got a food pouch, a baby pouch. I got all of that stuff. I've honestly slimmed down. Like, I wish I would have took photos, but I've definitely slimmed down. He said, you're a little curvy, so I got you. Girl, give me some of them curves. I'm trying to be a little curvy. I just wanted to make it look a little bit more nice for myself and for my husband. You know, be a little sexy, a little sexy. You love my videos? Thank you. I appreciate that. You said her name is Shonda. Shout out to you, Shonda, girl. I know breakups are hard, but it's all right. It's your time to love yourself, learn about yourself, and there's definitely better out here, girl. I look amazing. Thank you, Shy. I appreciate that, girl. I'm trying to do a little bit better. I've been working out. I've actually been, I'm gonna let you guys in because I haven't told anybody, but I've been on like a weight gain journey. I know people are like, girl, you don't need to gain no weight. I was skinny for a long time. A long time. I'm talking about like I used to wear double zeros. And I quite literally was just like, you know what? I don't want to be this small. I feel like I can't really exude like that woman weight that I wanted to. So, you know, I waited until after I gave birth and all of that stuff. So now really it's me getting my arms a little bit bigger because they are a little small to me. And then kind of like shaping everything up. You need that mirror? You might be able to find it on their website. No, I never use numbing creams when I go get tattoos. Tattoos don't bother me that much. Mind you, I have this whole chest piece and it's big. It's like here, I have that on my arm. I have a lion on my hip, and then I have the dragon on my spine. Never use a numbing cream. And I never did a tap out. I mean, I never tapped out of my sessions either. Just get it done. I'm Drop Dead Gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Thank you so much. You love all my tattoos? Thank you, girl. I actually want some more. Am I going to the gym? I do plan to work out later, but I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm going to work out at home because I have my babies, and then I've been enjoying working out at home because it's kind of like more of like time for myself. So I'm definitely gonna do that at home. All right, so for my mascara, if I can find it, I'm gonna use the Kush mascara. I feel like I did actually. No, where is that purple tube of mascara from e.l.f? Because I actually did like the way that came off. Hi Bella, you're gorgeous. Thank you. Can you see my nails? Girl, Stella. They look like roadkill right now. They do not look good. I actually have a nail appointment today. That's why I was asking you guys too. What should I get done to them? I know some people said do classic Frenchies. Somebody said get something with color. On my hands, I like to do colorful stuff. I like to do fun stuff. On my feet, I just do regular Frenchies. Do I do dance workouts? No, I don't. I do regular workouts. So I do a lot of like HIIT training. French tips. I had French tips the last time. The green ones were the French tips. I actually want to do something different. I don't want to just do French tips today. This is also my time to, you know, myself, to do some self-care. So a lot of today is going to be some personal time. You like makeup? Period, girl. Have my son pick a color. That's interesting. I already, Kaden, I'm getting my nails done. What color should I get? I'm getting my nails done today. What color should I get?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you, baby.
Well, why are you calling me?
Did you hear me? Mommy's gonna get her nails done today. What color should I get?
Okay.
He does not care. He's like, oh, okay.
I care.
You do care? Okay. He is not. He's just like, girl, please. Yes, baby girl.
Mom, it's 2727.
Okay, it's 2727.
Yeah. Mommy?
Where do you see that at?
Right there.
2727.
Yeah, like the system and the fan. Mom?
Baby, I have no idea what you're looking at.
Fan
I look pretty. Thank you. Can the next thing be Ariel? No. So we're on flowers. We gotta finish our last look with the flowers. I've been taking a break, so we're not gonna go back to the Disney princesses right now. Happy birthday to you. All right, guys, get out mommy's kitchen because I know y'all like to go in there and mess with stuff.
We're not in your kitchen.
Okay, we'll get off the gate because you guys broke that gate. Yeah, you guys broke that gate. No, don't try to fix it because it's gonna fall and I don't want it to hurt you guys. Please, mommy's not trying to go to the hospital again. Let's see. I look very pretty. Thank you, girl. I should do a white base with pink flowers on them. For tomorrow's look, if I come on tomorrow, more than likely I will. I'm thinking about it because I know people said daisies, lilies, and sunflowers, so I think that'd be really, really cute. All right, so that's it for like the face, real soft. I think for my lips, I want to take a brown for sure. I don't want to take like a dark brown because I feel like it's gonna be a bit heavy. So I want to take a regular soft brown and maybe just some lip gloss. Yeah. So this one is literally brown. It's literally brown by NYX. Where I get my Ninja Turtle mirror. So it was sent to me by Profusion Cosmetics. You can find them in Walmart. They sent me their Ninja. Maybe I could just show you guys what I was talking about because they sent me a lot of stuff. So I have a lot of stuff. If you guys are familiar with Pixie Beauty, like I said, I get sent a lot of stuff. I don't show it. I really don't. Let's see, another PR. I keep a lot of my PR boxes up. This was sent to me by Profusion. So if you're familiar with Peanuts, they sent me that. Like I said, I gave a lot of stuff away. That gets sent lash clusters. Kiss, they send me all kinds of nail polishes. I'm gorgeous. Thank you, girl. Let me see. I'm trying to see. So they sent, so in the Ninja Turtles PR package they sent me, it came with this mirror. It came with these lashes with the Ninja Turtles. So all like the shades of their mask. They sent me this eyeshadow palette right here. Ooh, don't fall, girl. They sent me this eyeshadow palette. It's really, really cute. It's so fun. Let's see. What else did they send me? They sent, what is that? I think it's like a liquid eyeshadow. They gave me like 3 of them. So it's a green one in here. It's this pinkish one in here. Like I said, I get sent a lot of stuff, guys. Oh, this was from the Peanuts collection by Profusion Cosmetics. It's a highlighter. Oh Lord, come out. This is like a sponge with a cute little cup in there. I have all, well, guys, when I tell you I have loads of stuff in here. Oh, there goes another one. This one's purple. When I tell you there's literally so much stuff in here. Lawless Beauty sent me a ton of blushes. I have some, oh my gosh, I was looking for these neon liners for a long time and I couldn't find them and I have put them up. So yeah, I get sent a lot of stuff, guys. Quite literally, I get sent a lot of stuff. Another liquid one from the Peanuts collection. Actually, I can show you guys one more thing that they sent me in that one. Yeah, so then they sent me, this is with their Halloween collection. So this is their Trick or Treat palette. And it has all these cute colors in here. I'm trying to figure out what I did with my mirror. I was using that mirror first, and now I don't know where it went. It's probably somewhere over here, but it's the Peanuts mirror. It's like an orange one. Like if you were on my lives in the beginning, you saw exactly the one I'm talking about. Came with a mirror. It's the one that had a light at the end. Hi, can this thing be tulips? So I know everybody wants me to do a certain look. I'm still voting. I think I'll post a poll so that way you guys can tell me which ones you want to see. Because like I said, tulips, daisies, and sunflowers were the main ones left. All right, let me finish lining my lips. Oh, I need to go ahead and put on my glasses, y'all. I cannot see without these things. So on a day like this, where I don't have any lashes or heavy makeup, this is why I say, like, for the most part, I'll either do this or no makeup because I wear glasses and I need to see. So that's why I'm doing something simple like this. And then my glasses for today are these cute, sparkly, clear ones. I love these glasses. They're so cute to me. These are like I don't know which ones are my favorite. I love them all. But I have a lot of stuff back here. Lippies, girl, literally, I have a lot of stuff. I just didn't think you guys would be interested in like my PR packages. Cute. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you. My daughter said thank you too. All right, so let's finish. Thank you, baby. You look beautiful. You look beautiful. Nene, don't do that before it falls. I don't know if I really care for this brown too much. You love my glasses? Thank you. You said Dej Love's twin sister. That's funny. I've never heard that before. Yes. I know. Mommy's gonna get up in a second so we can go to the store and then go get what you guys want for lunch. Yeah, I don't think I really care for this lip color. I want a brown, but this isn't browning the way I want it to brown. Let me see. This one's, ow, my finger, by Makeup Revolution. Is this one dark enough? Okay, I like this one more. It really looks similar now that I think about it. Y'all, my nails look atrocious. I'm pretty. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're so pretty. You are so pretty. Okay, so I don't know where all my... You know what's funny? I have so many lip liners over here, y'all. But I only literally will use like maybe like one of them. So this one's a... Did I not just use a brown? So what color? They're the same. They don't look like it. Maybe I do need to go a little bit darker. I don't really want to use that dark one though, because I feel like it's gonna be too dark. Where is this one? Is more red than anything. I don't want a red. That one's gonna be dark too. Maybe if I go with a light hand, it'll be too crazy. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'll be sure to do that next time then, because everybody's saying, like even on Instagram or if I'm on TikTok, people like do some more PR stuff, because I do get a lot of PR. I just don't share it too much. I don't know why. I'll get back into that then. Maybe I'll just come on live and start doing them. You love my glasses? Thank you, girl. I got them from Zelo. Yes. No, we're about to get in the car so you can get some food. So the thing about these glasses, so I have a whole bunch of glasses. I think I have like 5 pairs and they're all prescription. They're from Zelo. So the frames themselves cost $7. And on the site, what you can do is you can put your own prescription in on the site and then they'll send it to you with your prescription in there. I have like 5 different glasses that I know you guys have probably seen pop. I have like a red pair, a black everyday pair. I have a pair that looks like cow print. I have a pink pair with like pink glitter on the side. And oh, I have my green pair, my favorite green pair. And I actually have some sunglasses. Thank you. Where's my husband? My husband is working. He is working. He is in the Air Force, so he is working. He's the reason why I'm actually about to go get my nails done. He's paying for them, as he always does. So for my lip gloss, a pink would be cute. Let's see. Let me see. This one's more of a sheer pink. But yeah, when I tell you today is needed, it's needed. Oh, this is cute. Very simple on the lip. I don't want too much gloss now. I really could have went in with a clear. What am I doing? I don't want to use this. I lied. I'm probably going to change it in the car. But the Milk Ball Made Electrolyte Lip Gloss or Lip Balm is so good. My favorite one is Watermelon right now. All of them are in my purse. You'll probably see it in my vlog. I really, really love those lip glosses. Advice on how to let jealousy go. So I was never a jealous girly. I don't want what anybody else wants or has, only because you don't know what other people's lives are. You don't know what they went through to get certain things. You don't know. So like when people are envious of like, oh, how did she get this before me? You don't know how long this person was working towards that, or you don't know what this person had to do to get what they got. So realistically, just be grateful for what you have. Be grateful, because at the same time that you're looking at somebody else, there's somebody looking at you wishing that they had what you had. So realistically, let jealousy go just altogether. Like, there's no tips on it. Just stop being jealous, because we don't know what somebody else is going through in their lives, just like nobody else knows what we're going through. So the only way to combat that is to be more appreciative and show more gratitude for what you do have in your life. Because you'd be surprised, because you would think, oh, this person is way better than me. Not way better than you, but like well off. Like if you think, oh, this girl lives in a mansion, this and a third, but this person could be in an abusive relationship, and this person could be a rich person and she's living in a mansion, but she's getting abused and she's not happy. Or you're like, oh, why did this person get this before I did? Little did you know that person was working 10 years plus, saving up every penny to be able to afford certain things. So realistically, just show more gratitude for what you do have, for sure. Why are you getting jealous of the friendship that he's making? That sounds really toxic, if anything else. If anything, you should be supportive that he's making friends, especially in that space, to support him. I always tell people that is a red flag. If people start getting jealous that you're making friends, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. That means they're selfish, they want you to themselves, and they really don't want to see you happy. So sounds like you yourself need to start searching within and figuring out why you're not okay with your significant other having friends. Do I use any lip stains or just lip liner and the gloss? So I don't use lip stains just because I don't really like them. I don't. I'm not against them, but I just use lip liner and lip gloss. And then like if I'm doing a full glam look, then I use lip liner, lipstick, and a lip gloss. And I did overline a little bit and just my Cupid's bow because my Cupid's bow is very small. Yes, baby girl. Yes. No. Go watch TV. Mommy's straightening up. Mommy's about to be done, so we can go ahead and go get some food, okay? My kids don't be caring. They be like, girl, please. Let's see. Yes, you're toxic and you don't know why. Sounds like something happened in your life, maybe in your childhood that you saw. Toxicity is never good. Not for either person, not for yourself or not for your friend, like your significant other. You should really go heal. And I'm not saying that as a jab either. I'm definitely saying that because you don't want to live your life with trauma because it'll start rubbing off on the people closest to you, or if you decide to have a family, you'll start seeing the same traits and trends, and you don't want to break that. You want to break those generational curses. You don't want that in your family. Let's see. The jealousy for me is another girl likes my man, and I already told her, and she keeps on telling me that she doesn't like him anymore. And I know she's lying because she lies a lot. I mean, honestly, but what is there to be jealous about? He's your man. You have him. He comes home to you all the time, right? So what is there to be jealous of? And then if you're scared, then that means you need to talk to your man, not the female. Never approach the female. Never let another female or person see you sweat. If you're nervous about something, talk to your like significant other about it. But you should also be secure enough in your relationship. So if you feel like you're not, what is he not doing to make you feel secure? Like, is he talking to this girl knowing you don't want him talking to her? Or is he like flirting? Because there's no such thing as innocent flirting. Flirting is wrong. Flirting is cheating. If you wouldn't do it in front of me, don't do it at all. So realistically, I would say talk to him, set a boundary, because there's nothing wrong with setting a boundary. Set a boundary and tell them, listen, I'm not comfortable with this. I know she likes you. You may not see it, but I'm a female and I know what females do. And if she's showing signs of intentionally trying to hurt your feelings, then he's okay with that. Then that means he doesn't care about you, and you need to either cut him off or give him an ultimatum and say, listen, you're either going to stop talking to her because it's disrespectful to me, or I'm going to leave. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, girl. Good afternoon to you too. Oh, thank you for that 100. I appreciate that. You said my makeup looks good. Thank you, girl. Real soft today because it's hot outside. Black women rock, period. Yes. Women rock too. All my women rock. All my baddies rock. All my girls out here getting it. All my girls in school. All my girls chasing after their dreams. All my girls that are moms, wives, sisters, aunts. It doesn't matter. All my girls out here that are actually going after the things that they love without fear and unapologetically. Girl, yes, keep going. Keep going. Please keep going. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi. But yes, I love all my girls. Literally, I know people like, oh, you're a girl's girl. That's weird. No, why is it weird to be a girl's girl? You find it weird that I support women. And I tell anybody, and it's not just women too, like even if there's guys out here, I tell anybody, does not matter what your gender is. Go after your dreams, love on yourself, don't settle for less. You don't have to take any BS that anybody is giving you. If you don't like it, put your foot down, okay? Period. You say, period. And that's what I like. And self-confidence isn't even just like, oh, I think I'm the baddest thing in the room. Self-confidence speaks for itself. It's the way you carry yourself. It's what you will and won't allow. Self-confidence comes from self-respect and having morals and not looking down on other people, not thinking that you're better than other people, because real confidence, you're not competing with anybody. Real confidence comes from you wanting to see everybody win. Anybody that's competing with somebody that, even like people who you feel like are in a position that you want to be in, if you're competing with them, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. I know people are like, what? It's not a competition. If anything else, you should be learning from these people, because these people are in a position that you want to be in. Learn from them. It's okay to compliment somebody. It's okay to say, hey, I look up to you with this. It's okay to say that. It doesn't make you any less of a person. If anything else, it makes you the smartest person in the room, because you're able to understand that I don't have everything that I want to be where I want to be, but I am surrounding myself around people that I envision myself being. So in doing so, you're elevating yourself. So self-confidence. If anybody try to come to you talking about something, I'm confident in myself because I'm baddie, that's fine. If you think you're cute, that's fine. If you think you're the baddest thing walking, but what else? Aside from your looks, at the end of the day, Are you a smart girly? Are you tech savvy? Are you good with people? Are you a good communicator? Like, what else? Not just your looks. What else do you bring to the table? Because at some point, even pretty girls get tired of hearing they're pretty because they're like, that's not all I am. I'm not just a pretty face. Like, I've seen pretty girls out here be whole engineers. I've seen pretty girls out here be whole boxers, MMA fighters, UFC fighters. And you're like, girl, you were doing your thing. So, period. You said, does anyone else just walk up to random people that are pretty and compliment them? I do it all the time. And I think it's because I don't know. I'm just a very loving person. I'm a very understanding person. I like to see people happy and smiling. So then also if I see a girl out in public, because I know some people like to stare at people wearing makeup. And some people would be like, ooh, that's too much on. Baby, it may be too much for you, but it wasn't too much for her. She looks flawless. If you don't like it, don't wear it. Or like when girls be like, I would never wear all that makeup. Well, then continue to never. We don't care. Oh, I don't need it. Baby, we don't need it either. We like it. What? Only thing I need is food and water in the Lord. What? You have social anxiety and have no confidence? So I used to have social anxiety, but then when you really realize when you go out in public too, people don't really care as much as you think. So if you're thinking, oh, everybody's looking at me, no, nobody's looking at you. Unless you're outside booty naked. Nobody's looking at you, I promise you. Like Megan Good, that's a first. But literally, confidence is something you have to build, especially when you've been through trauma. It's definitely something that you have to just pull yourself out of. You have to look at yourself, tell you, I'm worth it, I'm worthy, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I deserve XYZ. You have to uplift yourself. Stop telling yourself, hey, stop fighting. No, stop fighting. This is what they do. Like, literally, they're really intense. No, stop fighting. That's not nice. Not nice. You know, mommy don't like the fighting. But yeah, you quite literally have to tell yourself, like, stop telling yourself, oh, I'll never have this. I'll never lose the weight. I'll never be. If you keep telling yourself that, you're going to make yourself believe it and it's never going to happen. Even though you have self-confidence, but sometimes you just get your sadness out when you're alone in your room. Sometimes, so, yes. I have no idea what you said, sweetie. So sometimes crying or getting your sadness out isn't a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's your body's way of releasing, and you need to get that outside of your body so that way you can start feeding yourself more positivity and allowing it to sit and stay. So it's not always bad. I used to go by myself and cry too. I used to go by myself and write in my journal or my diary. Sometimes you have to get it out. And then afterwards, when I realized all that ugliness was out, burn it. Why keep it? You don't want to keep that around. Burn that. You went to a cookout at the AA place, and just because a girl was telling my boyfriend she went to a concert, I don't know nothing about that girl. I don't know. People are busy thinking about their flaws and insecurities, so no one is paying that much attention. Oh my gosh, Jasmine, yes, quite literally, you hit it right on the head. Everybody else is so wrapped up in themselves and their own flaws and insecurities, while you're over here thinking, oh, they see me, baby. They're over there worrying about, oh, is my shirt tucked in? Do I have a stain somewhere? Am I walking weird? Is my hair nice in the back? Do I look like this? People are so busy worrying about themselves. I promise you, you're not on people's mind. And I think that's the biggest thing that I had to teach myself too. Even with being a creator, like going out in public and recording. Baby girl, of course somebody initially is going to look and be like, oh, what is she doing? Especially if they see a camera. But for the most part, most people are like, oh, okay. We're in a world of content creators. As long as you're not like having a camera in somebody's face who doesn't want it there. And like me, respectfully, all I do is like if I go into somebody's establishment or if I'm somewhere recorded, I make sure I get permission first. Like, hey, I'm a content creator. If I'm recording, is it okay if I record in here? Stuff like that. But for the most part, people really don't care. People really don't care. Yes, I remember you, Catherine. I remember that because you have my aunt's name. You love my glasses. Thank you so much, girl. Today was a really simple look. Believe it or not, I did not put any foundation on. There's no foundation. I did a little bit of concealer underneath the eyes. I used whatever was left over on my bronzer brush, quite literally. Whatever was left over on that. I filled in my brows, put some mascara on, put a little bit of eyeliner on up underneath, and a little bit of blush, lip gloss, lip liner, and a little bit of powder. That was it. It's really light. Yes. Okay, but no, because you guys are trying to eat all the snacks, and then you guys are gonna say, "Mommy, my stomach hurts," and then Mommy's gonna have to clean up, throw up, and then Mommy's gonna have to sit up all night rubbing your belly. No, you're about to go get food. Yes. No, we're not gonna negotiate. We're not gonna negotiate, Naomi. What did mommy say? No, my kids do not care. Let's see. And there's people who say stuff about someone else and they know they cannot be talking. So that's another thing I learned. Throwing a stone. Naomi, go sit down. Throwing a stone and hiding your hand when you know your own house isn't clean. Baby, how are you going to talk about somebody else when you don't even have your stuff together? This is why I tell people all the time, mind your business. Mind your business. And people like to say, oh, so she put her business on social media, so I'm allowed to say what I want to say. So then don't get mad when she responds back. Don't. That's just that, period. But I personally, I don't like to speak on nobody else's lives. I'm one of the people that, a lot of people are trusting of me. And a lot of people have told me secrets, things that they haven't told anybody else. And I appreciate that because that means you feel comfort and trusting with me. But I always tell somebody else, listen, before you start to go judge somebody else, even though it's not your place to judge, before you go judging somebody else, make sure your house is clean. Make sure you got it together. You must be Jesus. You must be perfect. Because you over here casting judgment on something, baby, please. Baby, please. My glasses eat. Thank you, Fran. On the lights on the glasses. You talking about the sparkles? There's some really cute sparkles. Like, they go all the way around. These are, like, literally my favorite. They do the most without doing the most. I call these my Spike Lee glasses. Let's see. Maybe that's probably how Black women handle their children sometimes, you know? What do you mean by that, Nor? You got good news, girly. What's up, Nor? Can I shout you out with your name? But yeah, quite literally, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a people's person. You know what's funny that I say that? I'm a people person, but I don't like to be out in public. Like, small talk is weird to me. It really is. I don't like it. But at the same time, once I get going and talking to you and get to knowing somebody, I can talk to you for hours. But I'm one of the people that, like, if I see something that's not right, I'm going to say something. If I see somebody being harassed or seeing it, she said leave her alone. What's so hard about that? She said no. No means no. Period on the 505. Where the glasses from? Zeelol. Zeeelool. If you look on my channel and type in Zeelol, you'll see the exact video I'm talking about. In that video, I show all the glasses that they sent me. Hey, girl. Hey. You remember watching my live when I was doing makeup? Thank you, girl. I'm doing, I just did this light work makeup. I'm not going to be on here too much longer because it's 1:07 and I have my appointment soon and I want to get my babies their food and I got stuff to do. So I ain't going to be on here too much longer. I even told my husband it was going to take 30 minutes. He said, yeah, right. So he ended up being right. You got bullied. So I remember maybe in middle school, people tried to bully me. And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be very, very transparent with y'all right now. So in middle school, I met these group of girls. And I allowed myself to turn into a follower. And they were bullying people. And it was so ugly of myself to let that happen. And I realized what I was doing. And I will never forget, my mom cursed me out. She was like, I never raised you to be a bully. How dare you make somebody else uncomfortable to not come to school? Like, she really laid into me. And then when I realized it and prayed on it, because I've always been a girly that, like, I have to assess myself and realize what I'm doing. When I tell you, after that, and I realized I don't want to be a follower. I want to be a leader. I switched up and I was like, I'm never doing this again. I stopped talking to the girls and they realized that. And then the girls tried to bully me. So they turned around and wanted to bully me because I didn't want to bully any more people. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, girl. I was a fighter and you can ask my mama. You can never fight, huh? Yeah. Who's at the door? Hold on. Mimi. Oh, it's Mimi? Oh, it is Mimi. Yeah. See, this is how I know I'm supposed to be getting out the house, guys. Ooh, it's hot out here. It is Mimi.
Oh, it is Mimi. I hear y'all say it's Mimi. Hi, baby.
Let's see.
Hi, guys.
Oh, no, that's horrible. Guys, we're going to have to finish this talk because my mom just walked in and I got to get out the door. I just realized what time it was. I did do my hair. You saw me. I've been looking crazy lately. I've been looking crazy, so I had to do it. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, guys, real quick, because my kids are excited. My mom's here. I want to talk to her real quick before I leave out. I'll probably get on tomorrow. We'll finish out our series, and we'll talk about this some more. But I love you guys. It got really loud in here. So I'm going to talk to you guys when I get back. I'm going to vlog today so you guys can see all the stuff that I did today. So I'll see you guys later. All right, guys? Bye, guys.